Look, there's a cat on the screen.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's me.
Is it-
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Rose immediately shows up to throw.
No, don't throw Katie. Hello, everybody. Hi.
I would like to point out that I believe she's still at work. Hi, Rose.
I need to catch my own trap bench.
The traffic jumpers are getting up there.
Well, I'm nearly due 40.
37, 26 are good numbers. Oh,
Oh,
hi.
the whole
We are
Scotland farm.
going back to Gran Turismo 4 today. I have fun at work, sort of, I guess. Good luck.
Hi, Rose.
Thanks for coming by. So, we are going to play Gran Turismo 4 again, as I try to figure out how to drive really fast cars.
Yeah, I think the last time we left off, we were doing. We just got the this race car that you have here.
Yep.
And the first thing of order that we should always do is go to the GT Auto and get the oil changed, because that gives you a boost for whatever reason. It's a silly mechanic.
Well, does this one not even have an oil change?
Well, the thing is that according to a guide, every prize car comes from normal. Every prize and every new car you buy, like from a dealership, comes with normal oil. So that when you change the oil state goes to fresh, and that adds like a bit more power.
That's crazy. Also, I completely forgot we hadn't done this yet.
Yeah, there's like there's 3 states, which is fresh, normal, and then bad. Bad is like when you buy a used car, it's all like.
Do I need to actually do anything to this car otherwise?
No. You can go to the German dealerships, which is like
Germany. There it is.
right there.
The
And then
dealership.
and then we could see if there's any tires or anything that we could have to buy.
Well,
'Cause I don't
tires
know
are
if we
always
have
good.
any. Yeah, I don't know what compounds they have here.
We're
Oh,
racing
okay, yeah, the
medium.
medium tires. You probably get the soft tires, but yeah, just get those. Yeah, and equip them. They'll give you a little bit of an edge. They do last a little less, but I think the race length should be fine, honestly.
Okay.
And let me see if there's anything in engine.
Engine. Yo, we're already at 2.
That's fine then. I think you'll be if it's too hard, then we could probably go nuclear, but I think we should be fine with this.
Alright, let's go race something. European?
Yeah, it was in the European event. It's called the Deutsch.
We were talking about
Deutsch Tourenwagen Meisterschaft. Yeah,
this is
Meisterschaft.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's a championship series. I forget how long the races are themselves. I think they're like
75,000 credits for championship for this. Oh, this is a step up. Oh my gosh.
And you get a really good prize car. You get probably like the second fastest car, or third fastest. Well, third fastest if you count the Formula 1 car. Go to the settings real quick, like the red toolbox.
Oh, red toolbox.
Yeah. And then oh, 6 laps, okay. Let's see. We're gonna add downforce.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, but seriously, go to the right, all the way to where it says downforce. And
downforce is just its own thing.
Yeah, and then let me see if that's already all the way turned up.
38 to 53.
Can you click it? Oh yeah, it already is. What about on the rear? Yeah, then that should be fine.
We are not having downforce. We have all of the downforce.
Let me see on the suspension real quick. I'll guide you through. It's to the right. It's the green one.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, the wrench. Click the wrench. Let's see the right height real quick. Click that. Go to the front, the one on the left. Lower that down to like 55.
Oh wow.
And then go to the rear as well. And lower that down to like 60.
60. Why is it different on the...
Yeah. Though it's the way that downforce works. I mean, yeah, but if you get the rear wing high, if you get the rear of the car higher, it gives you more rear downforce, or more front. Yeah, it makes the wing at the back work a bit more. That's basically that's basic terms. Go back to the suspension real quick. Let me see if there's anything else I could do. What am I supposed to do?
Your car setup. We have our car setup cat on the case.
Let me see. Maybe you can add a bit more camera, like 0.5 on both ends. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, try that. And then, yeah, just exit out of this. And then there's actually a practice mode in this where like you can actually like determine where you start. It's the one with the numbers
There.
on it.
Right
Yeah,
here.
you can actually drive around and see how it feels. And if you complete a few laps, then like it counts towards like where you start.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a speed limit.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
Oh god. What?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It's a
You
pretty
start
cool car.
there? Well, I'm very confused by this car. Oh my god. You go fast.
It's really grippy though, so you can use a lot more of the speed. Like you can turn it a lot quicker and go like through corners a bit quicker than you think, especially on this tire compound.
Well, maybe not of that. Maybe not that corner. Oh, okay, maybe I need to go faster than that. Okay, I'm glad he told me to practice a little to figure out how this felt, because this feels weird.
It's just a lot of grip in this car, and it's a really tough track to start out with. But let's see if you're up to speed enough to see if like this will be good to start off on. Because this is a good if this is a good guide, not a good guide, a good way to get a really good car to tackle the final championship. And we'll build up to that, but like if you can handle this, and I think you can handle a really good fast race car. Yeah, first lap starts now. Let's see.
Things just come up so fast.
Yeah, I feel like this car is pretty good if you like are starting out like for race cars, I guess.
Oops. I'm a little too fast for that one.
Oh, you just turned in a bit late, like you can definitely go through there full throttle, but you have to turn in a bit earlier than that.
Not bad though.
Yeah, that's too late for that corner.
God, everything goes so much quicker. Speeds up quicker.
Yeah, and you can carry more corners through this speeds through the corners than you think. It takes a lot of time. It takes a bit of time to get used to, especially when you go from like a road car back to like this car, and then back. But like once you get a feel for how this feels, and like you can start to like adapt a bit better.
Yeah, this feels just so wrong. Cars are usually going to speed up a little slower than this. Oh, things just it's gonna take some adjusting, obviously. That's okay.
Yeah, here you can turn it. Maybe lift a little, but you can turn in earlier here.
Oh, no, I
Maybe
can't.
not. Okay.
I can't.
Maybe slow down a little bit, but and then here, I think you watch out for when the light flashes. But I used like the braking markers here for help.
No, I don't need to even go that early.
Pretty planted though. I thought it would be a little more of a handful, but it looks pretty good. It's just getting used to the speed. The speed. Yeah, improvement there.
Try one more lap around and then we'll go to an actual race. Okay, I didn't need to go that slow, but that's okay. All part of adjusting. Oops. Yeah, I was about to run into a wall there.
Fine.
Yeah, the goal is to not run into the wall.
Hey,
That
that's
corner
not
is much nicer now. Tiny bit of love. I don't like that corner because it keeps telling me to slow down before it's actually time to slow down.
You just need to time it. I think it's just memorizing where to time it for that corner. Like those signs on the left, you could probably use like in conjunction with like the flashing number to like time it a bit. Here's not that really big of a deal, but like on some corners that are like really sharp. Here we go.
Well, this has been a faster one overall so far.
Yeah, and you're on pole, so this is like good pace. Yeah, the thing about these tires is that they don't last as long, but I think they'll last for the race, which is good
There's
enough.
6 laps, so...
Yeah.
Poor Kaine.
Hi, Kaine.
Alright, let's exit out.
Yeah, for that corner next time, the way you approach it, try to go to a little bit to the left so that you can like open it up, so it doesn't feel as tight. Because if you stay to the right, it's gonna feel like super tight. You're
Okay.
starting on pole though.
Yeah, I didn't know that practicing put you higher up.
Yeah, in championships, in championship mode, if you practice, it's basically like also qualifying.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, Kaine.
Yeah, in the third game, it used to be for every race, but for this game, it's only for championship races, or championship series.
Oh god, I'm trying to tell myself to go, and then... But the cars behind me just don't seem to have anything going for them.
Yeah, you got this.
This car is just ridiculous. Oh my god. Fume!
Yeah, be sure to brake in a straight line.
Or that. Or just do that.
That's fine. Yeah, you're way quicker than these guys, actually. Like, they have the same speed, but you're quicker through the corners. These are all, like, German, like, touring cars. Like, these are all, like, Germany, like, cars that are raced in Germany.
Okay. Bye, buddy.
And they had like their whole thing, like their own NASCAR, I guess, except it's not really NASCAR. But you can kind of, I guess you could say it's like their NASCAR or their version.
Welcome to Racing Tires. So, about the whole thing right now.
You're doing fine. I can speed through that, but you'll get it through the rest of the corners. That's perfect. Yeah, this Mercedes is, he's good, but he's not that good. You can get him.
Did a storm knock out your power, Kaine?
I think the storm just knocked out her internet, or maybe the internet knocked itself out.
We're gonna get rain tonight, again. I don't think it's gonna be anything severe, but there could be a lot of flooding around.
The internet died because internet is bad for Kaine.
Brazil.
I told her I'm gonna throw a brick through their HQ's window.
Good.
Because they deserve it. Yeah, don't get too ahead of yourself here. It's like it's easy to get carried away when you're battling.
It's tempting.
Yeah, just remember your marks. Ooh, give him a nice shove. Little bonk. Bonk!
Bonk.
Heck yeah.
Back
That's
for
a touring
shopping.
car move. Oh my god! He's in the wall!
Oh, really?
You got this. Yeah. That was a touring car move. That's perfect.
Does this happen all the time?
Yes.
No, I just gotta
There was
concentrate on.
actually controversy in Germany for this series in real life. Where like they work together, or like I think it was either Mercedes or Audi, I forget which, but they work together to like take like the other manufacturer out, and like cool like pool ball snooker type of trick.
Oh my god.
Put them in the sand, and they also got penalized, but it's just funny. It reminded me of that, like that was perfect. You got the hang of this though. You're like way better than when you first started out.
Yeah. It helps when you've actually done a few laps at a car, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh. That bump was weird. Yeah, these are the soft tires, so they'll go away a little bit at the end, but they won't be too bad.
Catching up a little. But it was catching up through that one stretch that they're already good at, so I may regain some time soon.
Yeah, it's sort of back and forth. Yeah, like the tires don't really lose a lot of grip until they get orange, and even then. Yeah, welcome to yeah, you gain time there.
There.
Yeah, welcome to tire wear.
Correct, I have to get used to that now.
Yeah, it won't be too bad for these race leagues, but once you get to like the longer like endurances, I don't know if you'll do, but like probably not very likely unless it's like a shorter one. But like you'll start to feel like when the tires start like to lose their grip, and you gotta go for a pit stop.
I'm probably not going to be doing quite as much of those because we're kind of aiming for what the game wants you to complete, but also like who knows, maybe we bring it back someday.
I think the final championship does have a bit longer races that put them into play.
Right.
Yeah, you're good. Just keep it to a steady pace.
Or do that. Well, we got to race again now, don't we?
Yeah, don't push up too hard if you feel like you're catching up, honestly, because that's probably one of the hardest things when you're leading. Is that when you see somebody catching up, or you feel somebody catching up, it's just hard. It's just easy to just feel like you want to push more.
Oh yeah.
Especially since you actually got the pace throughout the rest of the track.
That actually didn't cost me as much as I thought it was going to.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like you have it through the rest of the track. You don't need to push in areas where you don't feel comfortable. That's just sort of the thing when just trying to start out. It's sort of like knowing your limits everywhere. Like that's especially when like you're racing against other beginners. From what I've seen from like the VTuber Championship or V-Track, a lot of the times the people who win in AM are the people who can pace themselves and like stay out of trouble and know their limits.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it's not usually because people on AM can post like fast laps, but like usually they get ahead of themselves too much, and like they think that they can like really push and like really go for the win. But it's always the people who have like who just make the least amount of mistakes. It's always been like that all the time here.
That was a little better.
Yeah, it's always people who just are able to pace themselves and know what they can do instead of try to push what they think they push through what they think they're capable of. Yeah, the front tires will get a little dicey, but it's fine. Yeah, these will last the race easily. Just this track's really hard on the fronts. Yeah, like you do feel like it's starting to understeer a bit, but there you go.
Okay. I was actually like, I didn't even realize laps were done until I saw the number change. Because the starting type is really weird there.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just all about pacing yourself, really. Like when you're in the lead, just
win.
just when you just trying to do what you know you're capable of instead of trying to go ahead of yourself. Because like when you push further than you think, when you try to push even further, or like you try to do something insane, that's when you start making mistakes. Yay, the arrow!
Oh, arrow,
That
next
one.
race.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, the finger pointing, I should say, not the arrow.
I got what you meant, actually.
Probably practice this too a little bit. This track's a bit shorter, so I think the tire wear won't be too big of a factor, but it is a shorter lap, so there is a bit less time, a bit less room for mistakes here. I wish this was like in every race in GT4, honestly, because it would actually be really good just to get warmed up on every track.
Oh, look, the internet's back for Kaine. How
Yay! Yeah, I threw a brick through their window. I threw a brick through their window, and that scared them.
Raiden fixed it, let's go.
Asked for it, fixed it.
Yay! Yeah, corners come much quicker.
Yeah, I believe you've been here before a few times.
Oh yes, but it does feel very different because of...
Yeah, one thing, there's a mechanic in this game. I didn't realize it was a thing until I started like really playing like on like recently. Is that like the tires take a little bit to like get like to their best state. Like when they're blue, they're like cold, I guess, and when they're green, they're like at their best state. And they stay green for a little while. But like when the tires start getting like green on the bottom left, that means like they're at their best grip.
Or we have downforce now.
Yes. Yeah, like in practice you could push when you feel like where you like push where you think you go faster, but in the race like you sort of like bring it back a little bit, and then you just use the information to your advantage, really, which you've learned from the race and which you learned for practice, so that you make sure that you can like go fast, but like you don't like make mistakes. It's like
all
a speed
learning.
run like that. It's funny because like when it all comes down to it, it's just how like who can complete the race the quickest. People always think of racing like you have to go side by side, but like it's always the person who can like
that way, but
yeah, but like when you race, like it's just down to how much you can minimize your time. That's why like when you have to battle with somebody, that actually kills your chances at winning. You have to get them through them as quickly as possible. Pretty new times.
we are nooming big time.
Yeah, when you're qualifying, you just put it all on the line, because like it's all about just one lap. But when in the race, it's just you just do as much as you can to not lose time. Part of that is going as fast as you can. Part of that is also like sort of bringing yourself back to not make as many mistakes.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, so now you know like where to take it a little easier.
Yep. Oh well. At least it was there.
I think racing is like probably one of the hardest. I don't want to say the hardest sports because like obviously every sport's hard, but it's really hard because you have to be so consistent for like an extended amount of time, for such a long time. Because like any little mistake will just completely screw you over.
You try, you try not to get dive bombed by somebody. It got Lauer 22.
Yeah, like I saw a video of of an esports player talking about concentration in sim racing and trying to like like a guide or sort of like advice, I guess. Not like a guide, not like a get smart quick or whatever, but like he was talking about how like sim racing esports is like one of the hardest esports, not because like of anything like skill wise, but because you have to keep so much focus like throughout such a long period. Whereas like I want to say like in like a Counter-Strike or whatever or anything really, like you have like short bursts, so you can like come back easily. Not come back easily because obviously it takes a bit, it's more involved in that. But like there's like rounds, so like every time you reset a round, like you have another chance to get back at it, even if you make a dire mistake. But like in racing, like it's all continuous. Like if you make a mistake, it just keeps adding on and on. There's no reset. If that makes sense.
I'm
Like
watching.
there's no time to like reset. Oh, this is a standing start. I think it's first track actually. It's a standing start. But yeah, like it's just since you don't get like a most of the time you don't get like a break, you just really have to be so consistent.
Racing is also taxing because you have to deal with racing guys.
True.
But again, most esports have some pretty awful people around at some level.
Yeah, but I could definitely see how like for like some esports it's all about execution, but for others like sim racing, it's all about the mental game. It's all about just making sure that you can like keep your energy. Like maybe there's other esports where like that as well. I don't know about other games. I know but fighting games or like Counter-Strike, from what I've seen at least, or from what I've played, like it's all about execution, which is a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Like, you always get another shot. And obviously you can get into big holes where you can't get back, like you can make mistakes obviously, like and you can get into holes that you can't get out of. But like even in racing, like you can make even small mistakes will get you into such a big hole. Because like even if you lose one position, if that person is like on the same pace as you are, you're gonna lose so much time trying to pass them back.
I know in Pokemon they came up with a new system for a while where it was like you had to go like 6-1-1 in your first 8 games to even get to the second day.
Oh my gosh.
And it turned out to be a disaster because 6-1-1 was just too little margin for error.
Yeah, in racing that's not really much to like diminish the margin of error, except for like maybe like safety cars or cautions. But even then, like it's just execution plus like everything else.
Yeah, it's a lot. Looks like a lot, and when you're going for the big race, I know you take most of the week to just focus on that.
Yeah, because for me, it just takes a long time for me to like not only just be fast, but like to keep that up for a long time. Because especially at such a high level, like people can like go fast without any mistakes for a really long time. Oh yeah.
Everybody's racing is like baseball. Every stadium's a little bit weird.
Yeah, kind of. Like every track has a little more quirks, but like It's not like the diamond is like a circle, the next, and then like a triangle or like a rhombus.
Don't give them any ideas, please.
Okay, Manfred, if you're watching, please don't. This is a joke. Robert Manfred, this is a joke. You don't have to, please.
Have you seen that thing? Remember that thing I showed you with the high school baseball stadiums?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Some of them with like impossibly long outfields, or one of them it's like the outfield's literally just like half of the fucking. It's
amazing.
That's what I like about baseball, is that like literally any
Perfect
stadium
baseball
can.
venue. Oh my
Like
god.
the outfield can be shaped literally anything.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, X. How you doing? We are vroom vrooming for sure. I'm vroom vrooming. I have a cat here with me.
Vroom, vroom,
If you like
vroom,
more
vroom.
vroom vroom, that's who you go to see. I should have. In my next break, I'll put up a pin for to link to you.
Okay.
I did that
No worries.
last night. I just forgot to do it today.
You got a pretty good lead here.
Yeah, I do. It's crazy.
Yeah, this car is really heckin' good. Yeah, a lot of these cars. Germany loves their racing. There's a lot of German people who do sim racing. And the people, like, I know that, like, there's, like, certain countries that are, like, infamous. People, it used to be Brazil. And I think it still is Brazil sometimes, but, like, honestly, from what I've seen, the Germans are, like, maybe it's because there are a lot of Germans, but, like, every time I get into an incident, every time somebody's, like, being a tryhard, it's always a German.
Oh my god, yeah. The Brazilians have a reputation in games I have paid attention to in the past. But
Like, from what I've seen,
probably
like,
different everywhere.
Yeah, like, from what I've seen, the Brazilian, like, people still, like, hate on Brazil, but, like, I don't know, they're not as bad anymore. But now every time I go, like, on a European time slot, like, there's full of Germans who just, like, think they're the next Max Verstappen. It's kind of crazy. Probably the new sim racing Germans. Maybe the old sim racing Germans are like super like clean, super precise, super methodical, you know, the engineering types. Yeah. My name is what's the German name? Klaus.
Klaus.
Probably like 3 people who worked on this very car you're driving named Klaus or something back in the day. Klaus, one of the mechanics. Klaus, one of the people who worked in the marketing. Klaus, the guy who works the lollipop. The guy who puts up the sign in front of the pit stop.
Just hang out on the weekends, no games nobody plays anymore, and just it's a chill thing.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of the Germans nowadays are like, especially people like always talk shit about Brazil, but it's like, no, I'm sorry, but the Germans, the new sim racing Germans at least, are really bad. Like, every time I get crashed into, every time I get dive bombed, every time like I get yelled at, I check their nationality, German. Like,
I wonder if there is a change, then like if the old guard and the new guard are not too thrilled with each other too.
it's been kind of like that. Like, I know ever since COVID blew up, and ever since like Max Verstappen had gone to sim racing, everything like things just kind of started changing.
Not mean to go through the grass there, whatever.
Just visiting, what's grass type?
Oddish. Let's go with Oddish.
Oddish is cute, so.
Oddish is adorable. You just don't want to have to face it.
The front tires get pretty worn, but at least it's not the rear tires. If it were the front tires, at least you can manage it, because it'll just turn a bit less. But the rear tires, if that's worn out, then like you have to deal with the rear sliding around.
Win.
7 minutes,
good.
25 seconds. But yeah, it's better to. I think it's better to have the front tires wear out for in your case. Like usually you would want like it to be even, but if you get the rear tires too worn compared to the fronts, then like it just slides all over the place.
Really?
And it's really hard. Yeah, like
Sliding doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
Should I check out this place too, or
Yeah,
just
check it
go?
out.
I'll just do like one lap, I think.
Yeah.
I don't need to do much. Watch. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be really speedy. Oh, I didn't know they just blocked off that part in this in the reverse part. Because I know that in the forward version, like you have to go through that pit lane on the left, on the right. But here you just go out. It's interesting. Okay.
It's called this a high-speed ring.
Well, it definitely ain't lying. I don't think you care about spoilers too much, but you'd race an Audi to get an Audi in this case. You race it like 3 Audis in a you like get 3 Audi cars in a row.
Yeah, that's about right.
I forget how you get the BMW M3 GTR race car in this game. That's what I used for this championship because for some reason, actually I don't know if you could use it in this game. I mean in this championship. Probably I'm just talking about stuff because like to myself. It's like for some reason this game like classifies race cars like things they're not. But we have this requires a lot of banking, so you can go a little quick through here, but yeah. I remember I know that in some cases that the developers like make silly mistakes with race cars. Like I know that a lot of the Le Mans cars have like way too much power, like 300 to 400 more horsepower, and then you get to like 400 kilometers an hour. It's like almost like 300, 250 miles an hour.
This car is just running away on this track.
Oh, it is. Because the downforce is working. And we didn't even have to add tow. Imagine if we add tow.
Oh my god. -7. Okay, I think we can race.
Okay.
This car might be good.
Great, you get to start first, so you get to just run away more.
This is already over. If Izzy shows up, we can say that we're winning. We're so far ahead in the standings too. More than a race ahead.
Yeah, like you can definitely have some drop rounds at this point, but
I'm gonna still do that.
Maximize it. Yeah, you're gonna maximize them so you get paid out the most. I'm not sure how it works. I would have to look it up, but I think to be 100% in this game, obviously we're not gonna go 100%
No.
in this playthrough. You only need to win championships. You don't have to win individual races, I think, in a championship. You just have to win like a championship if it's a championship series.
The car is like screaming.
Yeah, it's a pretty zoomy car.
Not a sound I've had before.
Oh, it's a transmission whine. It's like a racing whine. It's a racing transmission. Because you can make it, because like, it could be that loud because, I mean, it doesn't need to be like quiet or anything, so that it can have really short shifts, or the shifts in between could be quick. Like, since it's a racing car and racing cars are already loud, you can just make things loud if it helps you. I don't know. Hi, Tin.
Hi, Tin. Brake gears make a lot of noise. Yeah, if that's what's doing it. Yep, that'll be it. Hi!
Yeah, the transmission. Hello, hello.
Here with a car that's a little too strong for this track.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, we just put racing softs on it.
Yeah, we literally just changed the tires. Oh, they do it cheaper build. I thought it was going to fix that or freezing.
I mean, there's a reason why like road cars don't have like the gearbox or the transmission doesn't sound like this, because obviously it'd be really annoying and really loud.
Yes. To everybody involved. Can you imagine going across country trip hearing that the entire time?
It's funny because I actually like how it sounds, but I mean, it helps that there's a louder sound in conjunction with it.
You would not like that sound after 2,000 miles, to be fair.
True. It was a long road trip. I mean, by myself, I've driven to Vegas, back and forth. That's pretty fun, actually. That was a fun road trip. I wouldn't mind doing it again.
A few hundred miles, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's doable. And then there's sometimes or actually I need to drive to San Diego. That's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's a decent amount. The furthest I've driven on my own is from Hampton, Connecticut, on the far east side of the state.
Hampton? Oh my gosh.
I have driven many miles, kind of trading off with somebody before. There's much farther places than that, but I have backup.
Just like an endurance race, like Le Mans.
Yes, it was definitely a 20-day endurance. That was like 7,500 miles.
That reminds me of a real-life rally called the Dakar Rally.
Oh, I've heard of Dakar. Is that even...
Yeah.
No, they don't even go to Dakar anymore, do they?
No, it hasn't since like 2008 or 2009. They used to go to South America after that. And now they go to Saudi Arabia, because of course.
Saudi Arabia, really? You can't keep
Yeah.
calling it the Dakar Rally, then. It's not the Dakar Rally anymore.
It's just the branding, I guess. Like, if they just call it anything else, then, like, I don't know. It's just silly, but...
The only Dakar you are is you're in Dakar.
Yeah, you're in the car. What if you're on a bike, though? You're on the bike. Or if you're in a truck, because they have big rigs that go around. Not like big rigs, but like big trucks. If you're in a truck, you go the truck. Or if you're on a quad, you're on the quad.
This car is ridiculous, by the way. If you're wondering, this is my third race ever in this car. So, if you're wondering how good this car is.
Oh yeah, kinda. And I think they have like a rally that is basically like Dakar, but like it's called something else. I think it's Eco Rally, Africa Eco Rally, which is apparently organized a lot better than the actual Dakar.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of issues with the organization that does Dakar.
Sounds about right.
Obviously, I mean, they took Saudi Arabian money, so there's that. But also because I think they didn't do any like, not cleanup. Yeah, they didn't do any cleanup after. And whoever organizes the one in Africa now, like they actually do cleanup and they actually like make it not acceptable. Yeah, I think they do cleanup and do a lot of stuff. And like it's funny because like I think a lot of like African audience like really loves like the race. It's just that I think the reason why they had to go to South America was because of Mauritania. They had like terrorist cell groups were like
great.
Yeah, they were attacking them time and time again.
Okay,
but, like, I think that doesn't really happen.
Oh.
But I think that doesn't happen with the new organization that does it there. I don't know. I need to look it up. But
I'm gonna just go for this race.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I'm up by 15 points.
Make it interesting.
And if I screw up a lot, then we'll take it serious again. But right now, let's just go from the back and see what happens.
But yeah, like I think Senegal, like that's true.
Yeah, they really don't like the French in that area of the world.
I mean,
political reasons.
I mean, I can see why.
Oh, thanks.
But,
But I'm not sure bombing a car rally is gonna help you much.
but yeah, and but like that rally, I think it's organized by an African one of the African country. I forget which exactly. I think it's actually Senegalese. So like it's completely like in there, and it's actually I think it's pretty popular. It's just not as big as Dakar, but
Doesn't have the name recognition as Dakar.
But it is the modern day Dakar rally. Like it literally is because it's actually going to Dakar.
Nice.
Oh, just bumped that guy off the road. Touring car.
Admittedly, didn't actually mean to run into him. I just misjudged my distance. It worked! I'll take it! Oh, trap inch,
No,
trap inch, no.
Yeah, I was looking at old highlights of like from like the 90s and stuff. And like, oh my god, it looks terrifying.
Rally it is terrifying though.
Especially when you're like stuck in the middle of the desert. Just especially when you're on a bike by yourself.
Yeah, that's scary. Like you know that dog sled race, the Iditarod, that sounds terrifying.
Oh yeah. Kinda like the same idea, I guess.
You're kinda out on your own. Mostly. You have dogs with you on that.
Yeah, and when in the car, like when you're in a car or in a truck, like or even just like one of those weird side by side things that they like to show off. You have like a co-driver, so at least you have somebody helping you with directions. But like if you're on a bike, you can't exactly carry somebody.
Yeah. Struggling with this track a little. That's okay. I didn't practice it, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We all knew this was a possibility, and I was so far ahead that it was worth taking a chance.
And I think some people even do, there's like an extra challenge that people take on, where like you don't get any assistance other than because I know that like for bikes you get assistance from like the assistance trucks, but like you can opt into like a challenge where you can only basically fix the bike yourself. And you only get the tools that you have on yourself. Like people have actually died doing that.
Yeah, I don't think if you're risking death that's as much. No, I mean you're doing rally, so the amount of precision is insane. Yeah, from what I've seen from rally,
It's actually a little tough.
this is a really tough track.
Especially with these speeds of cars. It's really tight. You get a hang of it though. I just need to stop yapping to distract you.
You're fine.
Over the curve, jump, up. Yeah, 'cause some of the corners keep going on. Like this one.
No one feels like it should have ended a long time ago.
Yeah, that's why you have to be a little patient until you see like until you actually see where it starts to like open up. That's why it pays to like look a bit further ahead up on the track than you think you should. I think every car to be launched into space, kinda.
Is that the kind of thing that happens in ACC?
Yeah. You touch a curb and your car just flies.
Battle for second coming over here.
See, it's an interesting championship. See, you didn't win every round. Giving the fans something to talk about. F1 be like.
F1 be like.
See, this season is a complete bore. Another person won a couple of races.
he just took himself out there. Nope, never mind. Well, second place
He
is
just
fine.
wanted to join.
Second place is fine. Take it.
Yeah, that car is pretty cool. I don't think you can lose the championship at this point, because you can only earn 10 points, I think. I would have to look at the standings to see.
I
Ooh,
think
okay.
I've just won the championship right there.
Like if I, let me see. Let me try and do math. Oh no, math. It's just addition, it's okay. If it
Math,
was
not
anything
even
like
once.
algebra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
10
clinch.
points. Yeah,
Clinch.
even if you don't score any points. It doesn't hurt to practice this track though. Just going. Oh, yep. Doesn't hurt to practice this one.
Alright, we'll practice this one. It's gonna make us do Nürburgring.
You basically won it, so this is basically just a challenge.
We're sending me out there. Cool. So how does this track feel? Actually, I'm not gonna finish the track for 18.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna do the actual race till after them, though, don't worry. Oh god.
Yeah,
Feels
be
so-
careful with the curbs.
Also, be careful with the entire track.
Yeah, but especially the curbs in a car as low as this. Because the car is much lower than the one you did in a test in. So the curbs can really launch you if you're not careful. They can really upsetty spaghetti the car. Yeah, you do have a bit more stopping power. The car is a bit grippier, so we have a little more. But you are at a higher speed, so keep that in mind.
Whoa!
For that corner.
That corner is tricky.
Yeah, it's really tough when you're at like a high speed. You would probably have to lift or even brake a tiny bit, like a blip.
It's almost like I have to relearn the track.
Okay, looks like the sign thing actually helps in this here. Yeah, it definitely won't be a 9-minute lap.
Ah!
Yeah, like, it definitely didn't show in the test, but like in a race car, it's a lot bumpier.
This racetrack is just insane. It's like a whole different world.
Formula 1 used to race here back in like the 60s and 70s. It was way more dangerous back then. You're doing a really great job, actually. For, like, having, like, as much knowledge of the track.
Oh, wow. Just a lot hits you. It does feel like some of it I recognize, but a lot of it does feel a little different. Just because it comes up on you so fast.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely... Because, like, you're actually approaching corners a lot faster now, so you do gotta adjust, like, your braking points a little bit. And you can carry a bit more speed than before since you are in a car that can handle it. But, when you have to come to, like, a really, like, slow corner, you have to, like, brake really hard. Like, it can really, like, mess with you.
Upcoming pretty soon. I'm imagining things are about to get crazy.
Okay, nice. You remember that one.
Kaine is gonna get a new outfit out, nice.
Yeah, like here, like you gotta like be careful. Like you don't have to slow down a lot, but like you still gotta like realize that you do have a speed difference.
Probably could have gone a little more into that, but not by much.
Yeah, usually you ride that little banking, the little drainage, but
That's what I was doing earlier, last time. It's been a few weeks now, hasn't it?
yeah. Oh no, don't get on grass. Don't touch grass.
Touching grass is bad.
This is a technical part of the track. Yeah, you can tell, you can see they have a lot more grip, but like...
I technicaled right into the grass.
Yeah, it's just the first part of the track I feel like is the hardest for beginners because it's easy to like overdo it because it looks like it's high speed, but it isn't. Here it's like at least it's all twisty and stuff, so like at least you feel like you don't have, at least you don't feel like you have a lot of like room to like play with. But in the first part of the track, like it's really easy to like to get to. Ooh,
or this part of the track you can go say hi to Trapinch.
Yeah, that jump is really tricky. But, like the first part of the tracks.
Oh, ad just hit.
Hooray, advertisements. Gotta pay the bills. All those 5 cents.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be about that.
First part of the track is just easy to overspeed because it's wide enough and it's like flowing enough, but then it's like it immediately closes up.
Oh, I misjudged that. An entirely different car, it'll do that. It's a learning experience.
It's a long track, so you can afford to take it easy on some corners.
There's that crazy straightaway.
But the castle, the Nürburgring castle.
Oh, that's over there to the right.
Yeah. That's why they call it the Nürburgring. Because it's Nürburgring. It's a ring around the Nürburgring.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta slow down a lot coming into there. Oh. No, you're not going to the 24-hour circuit.
Oh, the 24-hour circuit's that?
Yeah, you go straight on to the Grand Prix circuit.
Oh, you do both of that? Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just the North Loop. Or as they call it in German, the Nordschleife. Yeah. It's a 3-minute ad. The Nordschleife.
Gamer noodles? What the heck?
Gamer noodles, yeah. I think I've seen them. I think they have like caffeine in them.
They have gamer everything now.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use this ad break to go to the restroom.
Go ahead.
Time for restroom. Time for litter box cat.
Litter box cat. Oh my gosh. One lap at least. Hi everybody. There we go. The ad break finishing now. Ruby, get yourself in that bathroom, and then we'll start after. All y'all missed was the last little bit of me practicing. So really not too much going on, but we're about to hit This is basically just a victory lap, really. What a place to do a victory lap, too. This track is crazy. New burger ring. New burger. We get burgers.
Cat has made the return.
The cat is back. Hi, cat. Hello, cat.
Hello,
Welcome
I'm
back,
not
kid.
Cat, but I'm Cat.
Well, you're not that cat.
I'm not Cat, but I am a cat.
Yes, you are a cat.
So, it looks like you cannot lose this championship. You have it pretty much on lock. 23 points to 36, the most you can
Over.
earn is 10. It's over.
It's over. So this is a victory lap around this track, of all places. Interesting victory lap spot.
It's good practice, though, to get to know this track better in a fast car.
I do need to do it, because you did say that the championship thing at the end includes this track.
It does.
The legendary track.
It's kind of, I think they changed it in this mod, which is kind of crazy, but I think you just raised the car right height, because you have to do it in like those prototypes.
Right.
I think it's funny because, like, yeah.
Gotta remember not to do too much.
Ooh, like that guy did. Oh, ow, hit the wall.
Oh! That was got ran back right back into. Honestly, my strat is to survive this section of the track. And I didn't.
You're good. Oh, that guy helped you.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I need to really... Okay, we're still early.
Yeah, overtaking this track is not easy, so...
Okay.
Ooh, nice. It was actually really good.
I tried.
And then here you want to be careful. And there's a right hand coming up.
Okay, this is going okay.
What's that called? Flood
Made up a
plots?
second.
You actually nailed flood plots. I don't know if it was probably by accident or not, but like that was perfect.
Look at the sparks. Ah!
Oh yeah, it's the Sparks. Not the Los Angeles Sparks, but Sparks.
Alright, the Los Angeles Sparks. Came out there. They're legendary
It's
for
like-
a while.
It's so funny how
I know.
it's so funny how we have a team called the Lakers, but like we don't have a lake. It's I know why, but like it's funny.
I can't believe they never changed it.
Or
Or they
the
moved from
Dodgers.
Minnesota. Like the Utah Jazz. They moved from New
Oh
Orleans.
yeah. Oh yeah. Utah Jazz. Yes. What does the Pacers even mean?
I have no idea, honestly.
Obviously, 76ers are pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, I see the cars up there now.
Oh yeah, you are goated at this track.
Able to catch up by the end of this?
Making Sabine Schmitz proud. R.A.P. Sabine. Yeah, there was a woman who just had this track on lock. She was known as the Queen of the Ring. She died a few years back, I think, unfortunately.
Oh. Speaking of dying.
Oh, you got it.
Hi, Kaito!
Yeah, I think she passed away from cancer, I think. I forget what, but Yeah, but she was known, but like she was like a monster on this track, and like she did she would able to tell you like every corner like the back of her hand.
Oh, they're right there now. Comeback is real. Going reasonably well right now.
She's kind of nailing it.
Took a bit to get used to the fast car.
So it's the technical part. One of these corners coming up is called I forget if it's called YouTube corner, the one I'm thinking of, but like the reason why they call it YouTube corner is because there's everybody with a video camera goes to that corner and like posts like people crashing that corner because it's apparently a big trouble corner for a lot of people, and it generates views. Oops.
They actually call it YouTube Corner.
Yeah, it's like its nickname. I think this one, yeah, this corner you just went through. YouTube corner.
I didn't die on it, yay!
Yeah, no video on it view.
No video of this, oh no, are we offline? Oh, I got hit from behind there. Can't really complain, considering.
Oop.
Bye, buddy.
Touring cars. Remember the WTCC went around this layout for like a few years.
Yeah. Oh well.
You got this. Oh, traffic, I want to play.
Traffic, please, no. Be done.
And he's cute.
So much going on here.
And
Alright, we're on
there's the
straightaway.
final straight. Hooray!
WTCC tried to be cool, but nobody cared.
Yeah, it was a series that existed.
It existed, oh dear.
Yeah, it was one of the series of all time. It was like it was apparently a world or international championship, like the highest tier of like whatever discipline it was, but nobody really watched it because, yeah, because UK had their own thing like that, Germany had their own thing like that, everywhere else has their own thing like that, Australia has their own thing like that, but it's bigger. And turn right. There you go.
I got
You
this.
win it. You wanted the Nürburgring.
Let's go! 709. That's a big difference from the other car, which was like 943.
Yeah, it's like a 3 minute, almost a 3 minute difference. That's how quick this car is.
It neumes.
It definitely neumes. It neumes.
Here we go. I like how they call it YouTube Corner, though. It's like they're updating their names constantly, aren't they?
It's just nicknamed that because everybody just goes to that corner to record footage of people crashing.
What here is stock cars in the ring? Oh my gosh.
NASCAR.
NASCAR.
See the price? Oh, actually get your credits.
75
Nice.
grand. You think that's enough?
It's a good amount. Almost at 3 grand, 300 grand. See the price car we get.
Here we go.
See if I actually remember correctly, or if the price list is not gaslighting me.
Oh, it's gaslighting cat.
There it is.
Audi R8 race car 01.
That is a really good race car.
Is this who I think it is?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, this car is you actually repaint it, I think, with this mod because you had like the number 2 variant. I think to get the proper one, you have to get the number 1. But this race car is super good. Like you can easily win the final championship with it.
All right. So what do we need now?
So let's see what we have left in let's see. In the professional hall, which is all the way to the right.
Oh,
Down.
oh, way
Yeah.
over here.
Professional
Okay.
head. Yep.
Apparently, the hall is south of Japan.
Let's see. Oh, we still have quite a bit left. So, let me think. We could just knock some of these out the way. Let me think about, something.
I'm not sure
Supercar
what kind of
Festival
car
would be
everything
cool.
is. So
Supercar Festival would be cars that are, like, really expensive and really powerful. Oh, rally car. Oh, yeah, you can use a rally car on a Clubman League. Let me see.
are we? We just did the Clubman Club though.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh. Oh, Clubman
Called
League.
League.
Maximum 345.
Go to Garage and see if you have anything. Yeah. Oh, you have a rally car. You could definitely use that one.
That
But
one?
you would have to buy racing softs. Yep. So get in that car and then go to the Japan dealers to buy some racing soft tires.
Luckily, Japan's right here. Oh, wrong one.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
Japanese events.
yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Japan or Japan? Which one are we going to? There are 2 Japans.
Buy some tires. This car you don't need upgrades. Actually, I don't think you need upgrades for this car. Maybe, but I think it would be pretty easy.
Let's try it without, and then if it's wrong, we'll kind of. So how about that?
Yeah. Like, I would think it's not going to be too much of an issue.
Why do
From
I
what
go
I've
with
played.
yours first? Because I can't undo it.
Yeah.
If eventually we're gonna have to get the other car out, but for now we can do this.
Seattle, Laguna Seca, Deep Forest. Okay. You already know some of these tracks.
You know what's scary? I'm not afraid of
Hmm?
Seattle anymore.
Yeah, Seattle doesn't scare you, especially as a Packers fan. Okay, yeah, this will be manageable. I think.
1 point
Yep.
range. I don't
Like
think we
the
need
only
upgrade.
the only car I think that would have been an issue would be the BMW, but like your car is just powerful enough.
I guess after this we'll start looking at what we can do with that one car, huh?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yep.
That car.
Yeah, you can do quite a bit with it. You can win you can do the final championship race with it.
Yeah, but I do want to test myself at a different championship first, just to get used to it. You know what I mean? Unless you think I should just go for it.
I need to think about what championship events would use as prototype cars. I think that's the only one, but
Well, I mean, if you think
no,
that
no.
it's time to go try that, we can try it. And...
I do agree though that there should be somewhere you could have like a space to like mess around a little bit first, like a championship. Ooh, this car slides around a lot. It zoom.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay. We have a good car. We can make up for my mistakes.
It's a Mitsubishi. It's so funny how actually, speaking of Mitsubishis, they make like TVs and they make like elevators. They're different companies though, but like I don't know, they're all named Mitsubishi. It's like Yamaha. They make bikes, they make pianos, they make guitars, they make Hatsune Miku.
You know how weird it is that how this car feels compared to what I just used?
Hmm?
I feel like I'm on ice right now.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have as much downforce because it's not working. You're under 150 miles an hour.
That was right. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Yeah, under braking. Mitsubishi makes satellites too. That's true.
Do they really?
I would believe Kaito honestly, because it feels like Mitsubishi just makes everything.
I'm not disagreeing with Kaito. I'm just surprised by it.
It's a rally car, so you can just get on the power and go back, slide around corners, zoom. It's a rally car. It's a good jump too. It likes jumping. It's happy when it jumps.
It goes boing.
It's like a it's a very hyper cat.
Yes.
Hyper cat.
I'm sure we're gonna get like 6 a cat videos from Pine after this with cats jumping. You know how
She
that
likes
works.
rats too. She likes rats. She likes snakes.
She likes lots of things.
She doesn't like dogs as much, which is funny.
She likes cars.
She does like cars.
A lot of you like cars, actually.
They go zoom and they're very, very fast. They're shiny. Then when they're red, the red ones go faster.
They also, yeah, actually, there are people that believe that red ones go faster. Amazingly enough,
Insurance companies do.
that's weird to me.
Yeah, like they charge you more if your car's a certain color. At least
I've heard
back
that.
then. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's
Like-
actually a thing or.
But like if your car's like a certain color, like they'll like crank up the rates a little more.
So weird.
So if you have like a red two-door sports car, you're kind of screwed. And you're a male with a red two-door sports car. I need to look it up, but I think a lot of the time, teenage men get insured the worst. I need to check. But probably just a myth, but
Just remember, that means transitioning for us with lower rates.
well, actually, women now pay more than men for car insurance in only 4 states. 4 states. Florida.
Florida. I mean, Florida, everybody needs to pay more because they're Florida.
New York, Oklahoma, and Oregon.
What a weird mix.
And California is not a rating factor because it is like probably a lot for that in California.
Oh, yeah, it's California. Hard for insurance companies on pure prejudice makes sense, yes, that's true. I think everybody gets charged like crazy these days, though. Yeah, like Kaito said, I think everybody just gets charged like crazy for insurance at this point. Or everything else, for that matter.
It's just funny because like if your car's a 2-door, like they'll always get it on your ass. If it's a 4-door, then it's fine.
I also that left
No,
front tire. Hanging on for dear life by the end of this.
I think it's just a myth though.
Oh, so those get stolen a lot. I this makes sense. It's backwards there then.
Oh yeah, it's a fun fact that the Honda Civic is the most stolen car in America.
I have a feeling that has a lot to do with how many there are.
That is true, but also those cars are insanely easy to steal. This is for legal for legal reasons in Minecraft. But I've heard that because I know that somebody that I know got his Civic stolen. Like these Civics I guess are just really stupid easy to get in currently. For legal reasons, this is for information. This is for entertainment purposes. For Amazon, for Jeff Bezos watching.
She's playing around with GTA stuff, I guess.
That's what I heard though.
There are a lot of car rumors that I have no idea for sure or not.
Oh wow, this car eats the front tires.
Oh yeah, look at this, that left one.
I think it would have been fine with just the regular tires we had.
Whatever.
Because this definitely is a handful. Ooh, ow. Yeah, you can change it in the next race, but I think it's fine, honestly, because you are pulling away. quite a bit.
I won by like half a minute. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the tires are like... It's like Paige's tire.
Change only the front tires? Can you do that?
Yeah, you can. You can change front and rear separately. When you go into the settings. The settings.
You know what? Let's try it.
Go to the toolbox.
Fuck.
And then we can check the tires.
Wow.
Soft. So yeah, in the front, softer. Front, rear, they are separate. You can really go super hard in the front and then keep the rear the same.
That's gonna be a crazy mix. That's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, that was just the dyno chart to like show you. Basically, that chart shows you like where the car makes power, like how it builds power and where like the most power comes from.
The 3-point race this time.
Yeah. Like,
Look at that
there's
one
two
car in
lines.
front of me.
Oh, it's a Beetle.
What is the Beetle doing here?
Oh yeah, they used to race those like in real life. Actually, it's based off a real car.
Yeah, I knew it was based off a real car. It just...
No, like that's how it literally raced. Like they had a racing series like that.
That's crazy to me, though. They have like a racing series for everything at one point, though. Oh god, I just got taken out.
Yeah, the BMW driver didn't use his blinkers.
But now it's revenge time. Average BMW driver. You gotta be careful. Isn't Ruby on a BMW-based team?
Yes, and I drove BMWs a lot.
But also, it's kinda wrong.
No, she's not wrong. It's funny because I would every time I played ACC, like every time somebody let me by when I was lapping them, I always use my blinkers. Like I flash my hazard lights to say thank you, and every time after the race, it's like that was the first time I ever seen a BMW driver use their blinkers. I'm like, ha ha ha, that's funny.
People really don't like BMW
they work.
drivers.
Well, I mean Tesla drivers are now taking them over.
Oh, yeah, Tesla drivers are the easiest to make fun of. I just messed up that corkscrew thingy.
It's so funny though, like, it's for a long time I used to be BMW drivers, and now I don't really hear, well, I mean, yeah, probably still, but Tesla drivers are even worse now. I think
they're the easiest target ever. They are the easiest target ever.
Like, Teslas are so ugly. Like, there's that one crossover SUV, it looks like an egg. Like, when it's painted white, it literally looks like an egg or a refrigerator. Like, it literally looks like a kitchen appliance. Like, I know, like, car people are like, oh, cars are kitchen appliances nowadays, they're not real cars. But, like, when you look at Teslas, like, I can actually see what they're going, like, yeah, that literally looks like something that, I don't know. It just looks like I don't know, it just looks devoid of anything. Like, I don't really think there's like a boring car, but like Teslas are like, they're like the NPC car. I really don't like Teslas. Even just from a separate standpoint. I think they're ugly.
They are ugly.
I think they're cheap. I think they're shit. No, they can go fast though. They can beat your sports. They can beat any sports car. Yeah, who cares? It literally has like 5 bajillion horsepower because it has like electric motors. I would be worried if it couldn't beat anything.
Also,
in a straight line.
What are you going to use all that power?
It's funny because you have like people who like never really cared for cars in their life or have never really driven much, talking about like 0 to 60 speeds going under like 2 seconds or whatever, and that's kind of scary.
When are you gonna do that though? In real life, when are you gonna need that?
School zones, obviously, like Marcus Brownlee. You ever heard of that controversy?
I have not heard that one.
Where like he wasn't in a Tesla, he was in a Lamborghini, but apparently he was in a residential area. He was going like 100 miles an hour. Where residential areas are like 25. People thought it was a school zone. It was not. It was just a sign saying like children at play here. You know, like those neighborhood signs. But like, still going 90 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone in residential area.
Teslas are overpriced and falling behind other companies like BYD. Yeah, that also.
Yeah, BYD is like a Chinese car manufacturer. Got these Xiaoma cars.
I've never actually heard of BYD.
Oh yeah, they're a Chinese brand. I think they're more common in like Brazil and overseas, but I think I've seen a few over here. But probably not anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say not anymore.
It's a shame because they actually look pretty good. Like China's kind of cooking with the cars right now. It's funny because Xiaoma or horse haunts. I remember her posting about a car, an electric car, and it's like, wait, Xiaomi, isn't that the phone manufacturer? I think it was Xiaomi? Was it? I don't know. But like, why are the phone company making cars?
Like everything.
An Apple car. Imagine an Apple car. Only the most pompous of assholes would drive the Apple car.
I know that there are cars that have like Apple capabilities in it.
Renault is selling a shitbox called Quid for like 100K.
And by that I mean mine actually technically apparently has that. I've never used it. I don't even know what it does. But there's the symbol for Apple, the company, on the gas tank like lid thing. I have no idea what it does. I've never used it.
God, it's so funny. Like here in the US, you can't really buy a base model car anymore. Like a big base model. Like I think the cheapest car you can buy is like a Mitsubishi Mirage or whatever it's called. And like, because every car has got to come with a stupid touchscreen nowadays. I think they made a law for it though in Europe, where like it has to have buttons. Thank God.
I don't think the touchscreens are necessary, really.
Yeah, you can take Tesla for that. Fuck, that's another reason why I hate Tesla.
There's kind of got some views on cars too, and it seems.
Yeah, they give South America some really shitty cars, honestly. But even Latin America. And they sell them for like so much.
Whenever China starts talking about cars, it's almost entirely things I've never heard of because the market there is so different.
Yeah, they have like I don't know. Jeeps. They have a lot of Jeeps in Brazil, but not the Jeeps that you would think. Just the really shitty looking ones, the really ugly ones. Like the ones that cost like 30 grand here, and like are built like a little Type's play car.
Fuck the Renegade so much. I know we're not talking a lot about the game right now, but there's not a lot to say.
Yeah, we are basically beating the competition by quite a bit.
It might be time after this one to actually go to the really fancy car if I'm just crushing everybody with this.
Oh
right.
yeah. But yeah, it's because what cars do we have here that are pretty cheap? Like, what's the cheapest car in the US to buy right now? I'm gonna just look this up while Katie news. Cheapest new cars. KBB.
The you get to look stuff up during this. I do that on your Pokemon streams too, so.
I got a Jetta. They're like 18 grand for a Versa. Every car is like a crossover SUV now. Kind of funny.
Kind of weird though.
Have you noticed that?
I haven't really paying that much attention since I got my latest one, but
like I don't know, like from what I've noticed when we've seen other car people like get like super like their panties in a bunch about it because like the crossovers are a cancer and like you need to buy a real car like a sedan but like it's funny because like crossovers like or SUV crossovers or whatever, I don't get why they're so popular. I mean,
seems like an odd mix.
You know, like they look like SUVs, but not really. So like it's like
The car had two
It's
types
like
of owners, gay men or Karens. Oh my god, why they?
But like, it's basically just a car, but worse, because he had lifted up the ground a little bit, and then it's funny because sometimes they have less space, but I guess it's just what's popular. It's like back then when they had like station wagons and stuff.
Remember the Woodies?
The Woodies, yeah. I guess it's like the modern day version of the Wood. Izzy would like jump on this right now if I say Woody.
We kept talking to him. Yeah, he would, but you know that calling out a Woody was a big thing growing up. So one on the road.
Yeah, like a Woody station wagon, like kind of crazy. Like station wagons. It's funny because like I don't know, like a lot of people. There's like a car circle jerk on Reddit, and like everybody's like everybody needs to buy like station wagons and stuff, like and wagons and crossovers are the devil. How dare you? But like I don't know, like it's weird to me that.
Okay, so your problem, first of all, is Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit is funny. It's funny for the wrong reasons, but it's like, you know, I do notice how there's so many more like like they're not SUVs. Actually, remember back in like the 2000s where like everybody had a big SUV,
Yeah.
like a Hummer. Remember the Hummer was the thing, like not the electric one, but
Yeah. Everybody remember the Hummer? Why was that a thing? I don't get why that was popular.
You know, that's a good question.
It was big, but that's it.
It was big and it chugged gas and it was a waste of the environment and yeah.
That's for that thing. Oh! That was not Pug. Thank you for the raid.
Hi, Co.
I hope your stream went well.
Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid.
I am just using a way overpowered car on this. We didn't realize it was overpowered until we started driving with it.
Yeah, it kind of said upgraded more. I was like, I think this is more than enough.
Oh, and I just went into the grass. It's fine.
Oh.
I'm only 21 seconds ahead. So after this championship, we're gonna go to some crazy stuff. At least for my standards. Thank you for the head pet.
Yeah, Katie got the Audi R8 race car from the Deutsch Tourenwagen Meisterschaft. No, this is. Oh yeah, they did. Meisterschaft. Oh yeah, American Truck Sim DLC.
Oh, I've done a little bit of the Truck Sim DLC. Have you ended up in that one complex in Springfield yet? If not, have fun with how weird that thing is. Springfield, Missouri in general is insane.
Master of the shafts.
It knows what it's doing out there. It has spent years training. Wait, there's two more in different cities? What the hell?
Oh my god.
What is going on in Missouri? What is happening in Missouri?
What is even that spot? Like, I need to look at it again, because I was so confused what I was looking at. It looked so crazy.
I'll have to show that. I'll have to show that off on Discord sometime for you.
Oh, I see it on another server. What is that?
Well, like, what I show what I mean, like, actually play it and show you what it looks like driving, because it is the weirdest thing.
What the frick?
Nürburgring again.
Yeah, Burgering. This time you got it, though.
This is also a victory lap, by the way. I've done a little bit of Missouri. My first delivery had a big detour on it, so I actually had to break lots of traffic laws to not fall asleep.
Break a lot of traffic laws and not fall asleep.
Yep. It just ate 2 extra hours that I didn't have that, so...
Yeah, no, I turn off detours, because it's like, there's not enough, like, roads in ATS, you know? Like, if there were, like, little, like, side roads you could go to, like worm around, that'd be fine. But like you have to go to, like.
I should probably turn them down, but not completely off, because sometimes it's nice to hit a detour, so it makes you actually explore a road you never go on.
Yeah, but for me, it's just too out the way, for my preference.
That's understandable. Notice that car in front of me going onto the grass already. That blue and yellow car.
Oh yeah, that's a Japanese tuner called Spoon Sports. Literally, it's called Spoon.
Really?
They tune Honda. Yeah, it's called Spoon.
Yeah, I can understand also just exploring and messing around.
See, it's a Spoon. I don't know why it's called Spoon.
I don't know, but they got some interesting car names out there.
No, it's just the name of their tuning house. They just decided to call it Spoon.
Because they wanted to.
Yeah, Spoon. I'm gonna name my tuning company Fork.
Fork. You gotta make it a spork.
Yeah, they tune instead of Hondas, it's Nissans. It's Fork. I tried to go for a joke, it didn't land. Yeah, look at you. You're kind of a master at this track now. 2.0 minutes ago. Oh, okay, that was more self-explanatory than I thought it would be. Okay.
Oh, really? So there's actually a reason for it?
Yeah, there is a spoon corner at Suzuka. Because that corner is like shaped like a spoon. You got it. It's a rally car. It's okay.
Alright, we're fine. Ah! Maybe we're not fine.
It's okay. Shortcut.
I think just doing it the correct way would have been faster.
It's okay. It was a shortcut. A little shortcut there. A little cheeky one.
We're doing Mario Kart shortcuts. We gotta make our own because Mario Kart is gonna be so hard to get.
Mario Kart's like $90.
It's gonna be after the Terra.
It's gonna be like $100. It's gonna be more cheap to play iRacing for a year.
Eh.
I don't want to go that far, but... Well, first of all, for like, say you want to play Mario Kart for like a year, that'd be 100. iRacing for a year is like, okay. Like maybe 100. And then... practically no rules. So NASCAR?
Well, they have rules now. You're not allowed to ride off the edge of the... right off the... on the wall to gain spots.
Actually, no. It's funny because before NASCAR formed, like, it was basically just a bunch of, like, outlaws just running around doing their own thing. And, like, you know, track promoters just kept ripping people off, and there was just, like... there's just people just, like, banging each other's doors and everything. I don't know. It's funny that, that NASCAR leans into the, oh yeah, repeat. It's funny that NASCAR leans into the whole patriotic, like, I'm gonna kiss the president's feet theme, because back then it used to be fuck the police. Like, they literally, like, kiss the police's boots and everything, but, like, the whole background of NASCAR is literally just, like, fuck the police. Like, it was literally just, like, outlaws just having fun in the middle of their races. I mean, middle of their runs. Oh, actually, did it tell you that IMSA back in the 80s, a lot of the teams used to smuggle drugs in between?
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a few teams that smuggled drugs.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like they would smuggle cocaine, marijuana.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was like I don't know if it was, I don't know, I don't know the exact details, but there was a few like privateer teams that would just like, in between weekends or in between series, like they would, to fund their races, they would just do like smuggling cocaine or smuggling marijuana runs.
NASCAR moonshine, that absolutely tracks.
There's this one team in the UK for the British Touring Car Championship that did tests in the Netherlands, and like every other team in that series did tests like in the UK, obviously, in England. And so like, people are like, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's not that far, but I mean, why are you taking a ferry? But then it turned out the reason why they were going to the Netherlands is because they were, I think they were like smuggling cocaine into Rotterdam.
What in the world? Yeah, I'm hearing these for the first time, Saturn. Don't worry, I'm over here just. Oh my god, really?
Yeah, like the whole reason why they went to the Netherlands to test is just so they could run their little smuggling business by the side. And that's how they funded their team. And they were a championship team.
There are champion teams that funded with cocaine.
Yes.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, it's like
Sponsored by
Listerine.
Listerine.
Yeah, it's so it's just funny that like, wait a minute, why is this team going all the way to the Netherlands to just test? Huh.
I feel like they missed a chance for a Coca-Cola sponsorship.
Gotta stay away for the whole race. There was one guy back in the like 50s at Le Mans, like during the very early stages of the race. I think 40s, 50s, somewhere around there. I think even earlier. I'm not sure when exactly, but some guy in a Jaguar. He shared the car with one other guy, which is not too uncommon back then. Usually they would go like half and half. This guy went for 22 hours.
This guy's insane. He shouldn't
Overall.
have done that, I think.
And he went to the bathroom in his own overalls.
Oh, that's just horrible.
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would you do that? You don't need.
Thankfully, there's rules against that now. Yeah, like he just. I think the other guy dropped out for whatever reason, so he decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do the rest of it myself. I don't even care. I think he finished really well, actually. Funnily enough.
What the hell?
Because back then, all you needed to do was finish and have a good result. It's like there would be like 40 or 50 cars that start, and then like only 10 or like finish the race. Yeah, the Tony Stewart. Oh yeah, the Tony Stewart issue. Where
Car
if you wanna
can't get
race
down
at
force.
Glen- Oh, just a little bit. Oh, it's getting a little tinge of downforce. Oh yeah, another bathroom related story. Oh yeah, they made a whole union. I think that's who I was talking about. I think. I don't remember if he raced for 22 hours
Yay.
or if he had a. Oh wow, he completed. Yeah, you can race this track no problem now.
Amazing.
I'll probably look it up later.
For NASCAR's first race at Talladega, Bill Firsteed used off the driver so much that he called Bobby Allison too scared to race. The Leroy Larper walked up and punched him in the face. Also,
God.
somebody actually did it solo. 24 hours Vermont.
He's the only one, which is yeah. I mean, I could see why he would be the only one.
It is an absurd thing to even try, honestly. Going 24 by yourself. Like, it's hard enough to stay awake that long.
Oh, that's actually really cool, Kaita.
Oh,
Apparently,
wow.
Talladega's cursed because there's rumors that it was built on a Native American burial ground.
Uh-oh.
So
You can just blame that anytime you have a bad race.
yeah, like literally, there was a guy who came out of retirement, I think, and oh yeah,
You didn't? Yeah, I remember that. If you're wondering, my longest stream ever is under 6 hours. So. Is it a Korean version exclusive, really?
Yeah, it was like a Korean version of this game. All right, let's get into the really quick car.
Let's go Noom.
How
are you holding up? By the way, how are you holding up, Ruby?
I'm doing okay. I can go for a little bit more.
We're at 150 right now, is why I asked.
Yeah, maybe this would be like we can mess around with this car and then we can call it here.
784.
Oh yeah. Actually, I want to check some real quick. Go to the GT Auto. First, we need to get the oil change.
Oh, we want to go GT Auto first, okay.
Yeah, get the oil change first. And then, once we get the oil change, we could stay in the GT Auto, because I want to check something. Oil change.
Can't
Drink well, oil. Not
The
playoff
oil man
rounds. Oh,
works on anything from a Beetle to this. Just think about
yeah.
that. His
Oh, the
entire
Gran
job
Turismo.
is to just see every car gets oil.
Oil. It's important. Oil is oil, after all.
Oh, so it's not burial grounds, it's to travel horses there, okay. So maybe we're
That's
a little less
actually-
cursed.
But that's actually kind of insane how it was a racetrack. Technically. Okay, go to the paint booth.
What do you want me?
Oh,
Oh,
you can change the color. Oh, it costs a lot. Oh, never mind. But you actually change the color to number 1. It's like
is that
175 grand.
the lore brand?
Yes. Yes.
That's 175
Actually,
grand.
yeah.
We'll see how much we have left after we play around with this. Yeah, the Spec II mod.
Spec II mod.
That's what she told me.
It's funny because like this apparently is a mod that people say to do on the second play around, but there's so many like quality of life things that like it's good enough to do for your first time.
I honestly forgot to list that it was the mod. Oops. I had to get Ruby to remind me to change my title from the stream title from the Yakuza stream. So
Yakuza. This is Yakuza. I think Kiryu just become a race car driver. You probably should try and get a
we already have
hard
racing.
tires in this car, because I think the final championship in this game has longer races, so you might need to have tires that last a bit longer. So I think these will be fine, and we could probably mess around. I think you can't upgrade this car any further, honestly.
All right.
Like it's already like powerful.
Okay.
Let's check out the extreme events. It should be near the professional events and all that.
Oh, extreme. It's gonna be scary.
What's Gran Turismo All Stars? Let me see what's here. Like the Wind. Oh, you don't have the super license, so you can't do that.
I can't do any of the S yet.
Dream Car Championship, Flip Digital. That's for the road cars. We could try and mess around in yeah, you can do the GT World Championship. But that's probably for another time.
Yeah. If we're only doing
Sorry.
If we're only doing a little bit, then we probably shouldn't do too much of a race anymore because we're at like 153 now.
Yeah, you can actually go back and let me think. You can probably go to, I want to say, on the corners of the map, there are different like green places where you can go to different tracks.
Play around.
And you can do like a quick race around any of those. I think in another update of the mod, you could adjust how many laps they are, but by default, I think it's like 2 or 3. I think it's 3 laps by default.
Dirt and snow's over here. Original circuits over here.
Original
Driving
circuits
park.
are the circuits, driving park.
World
and
circuits.
are the real park.
All right, y'all. What does everybody want to see this car in?
I'll let the chat decide.
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
hoping for.
Yeah, because you can actually do like races that generate the grid off of like your current car, and it actually pays out.
Oh, nice. Anybody got any
And
preferences?
And you can set the difficulty as well. It'd be cool if you go to Lanyans though.
Okay. Oh, Grand
Grand
Valley?
Valley. That's a really tough track. All right, we can go to Grand Valley.
I don't care. Whichever.
I think she means the full version, because East would be pretty big, pretty small actually. The event synthesizer. And you can adjust the difficulty.
What is it? What's the level here?
So 0 is basically by default. It basically adjusts how hard the grid is going to be. So 0 is basically like going to try and match your car to the most. If you crank it up, it's going to try and match you up with faster cars. Crank it down, it's going to be slower cars.
All right, so 0 is just the average and not the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go with that.
Oh, this grid's actually pretty weak, but it's fine.
Well, I gotta learn.
Not weak.
God.
Yeah.
It's loud.
It loud. And you're gonna see why we still have track control. Zoom. 3 laps, okay, for this. This car only weighs 900 kilograms compared to everything else you've driven before.
God.
And has over 700 horsepower in this game.
Probably could have raised up that difficulty a bit, I guess, but whatever. We didn't know that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I was gonna miss you with that.
I had never touched that thing before, so it makes sense. The next time I will remember that it's a mod when I mention it. But, you know, brain.
I forgot they actually changed the sound of this car in this mod.
Oh my god, this thing accelerates so fast, I'm not used to it. No, I need
to brake. In this car, try not to brake too much when you're cornering.
Really?
Try to like, yeah. Like when you're actually cornering, like when you turn it, like when you brake, like yeah, you brake normally, but when you start turning in, like it's better to like do all your braking in a straight line, and just let the car coast in, and then use the throttle to turn your car.
I think I'm getting used to that. Yeah, I'm not used to that at all. This is what happens when you give somebody that's not used to race cars a race car.
Yeah, this is like I want to say the second fastest race car is not a formula car in this game. Like this is like the best car, like overall. There's another car that's like really powerful.
200 plus.
Downforce is definitely working. Yeah, the reason why is because you're using a lot of the downforce to turn in and everything. Contrary to what that guy in the chat said that one day, the downforce is definitely working.
You think the car's gonna go camping after this?
I think only very little people would get that.
I know.
Inside joke.
I like confusing chat a little bit. you gotta mess with them a little bit.
It's funny because there's I have a few bones to pick with this game where like the stats of these cars are like way like too different than like what they are in real life. Like this car is like way too powerful compared. There's a few.
Did they overpower this car?
Yeah, this car is super overpowered.
Why?
I don't know.
Is this cars they like?
No, they just overpowered all of these types of cars. Like the regular like GT cars are fine, but the prototypes, which are these kinds of cars, they just really overpowered for whatever reason.
Ah! Speaking of overpowered, I need to get used to the power.
Yeah, like you can use the downforce in that corner a lot.
Now that car's right up there with me.
It takes a bit to get used to.
Oh yeah. Wait, so there's one car that's correct and everything else isn't? What the heck?
I forget if the rest of the race cars do. I know that. Ooh.
Bonk.
Ah.
Well, that went well. I'm gone.
Yeah,
I don't have it anymore.
It's okay. It takes a.
Once I was out, I was out. Yeah,
you just.
I don't know what to do now.
A lot of these corners.
It's a new car, new type of car. Yeah, like I think I'm not used to how quickly it accelerates. It's a thing.
And corners. And the way that it drives too is different. Yeah, like when you turn in, when you get in throttle, it starts turning a bit more because you're just using that downforce. It's a bit weird in this game, but it sort of kind of works because like you're using the rear of the car to get more traction.
I might not get in last place. Nope, I'm gone. I'm in last place. Oh, wait, I'm still gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Didn't come to last even after all that.
Hooray!
Yay!
So let me think about what to do for the next part of this game, because there's still quite a bit to do before you can get ready for the final championship. I know that in the vanilla game you have to do all the professional events first, so I think we're going to try and do that so that we follow the vanilla game.
Okay. Sounds fair.
So in the professional events, I think we have the Compact Car Cup, which is car is much slower than this one for sure. We have the supercar, which you have enough money to buy a quite affordable supercar. Affordable supercar is funny, but there's a 4GT that costs like only 150 grand, 150,000 grand, which doesn't sound like a little bit, but compared to the rest of the supercars in this game, it actually is a bargain. If you go to the professional events, let me see.
Oh, you want me to go to professional events?
Yeah, to the right.
There.
Okay, Boxer Spirit, those are for Subarus and Porsches, or
Okay.
Roughs in this game, because Porsche's not in this game. World Compact Car, those are compact cars, as you can see on the thing.
Those are Rally Car Compact Cup in vanilla. World Classics?
Yeah, which is like, I think, pre-1970.
Well, we get to do old stuff. Tuning Car Grand
Tuning
Prix.
car, which is literally just, you race against tuned cars. You can use whatever car, at least as long as a road car, but you can tune up a road car, you can go.
Supercar Festival.
Which I think you need more than like a certain amount of horsepower to enter. And then Clement League, that series needed a car that costs more than 100 grand.
Okay.
Like base. And then Road Rally Homologation Heroes, that has a specific car list that you can check out.
Okay. There's a lot that we're going to be doing next time we get around to this.
The tow.
Don't forget the tow. You gotta need all the gripping. Go fast enough to activate downforce.
Yeah, like let me see if we can go to the American dealership. 'Cause I want to show you something that could probably help for like 2 of these races.
Okay.
Or 2 of these events. The American should be on the top.
All right.
left.
The other question is, I need to go. So are we still going or not? Is what?
I'm just planning for next time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just planning for next time, but I'm just like showing the chat like what we will do next time we do this. If that makes sense.
Okay. I just kind of running out of time here, so.
Yeah, go to the Ford. And then new cars. And then scroll all the way till you see the Ford GT. That one.
That one?
Either of those. Yeah, it's like it's
the same car.
Yeah, it is the same car.
Why are there 2 of them?
I don't know. Oh, it's because one of them has the stripes, one of them doesn't. In the vanilla game, you just have the one with the stripes, but I think the mod adds it so you can have stripeless. But yeah, I think I don't have to buy it right now, but save it for later. We could go and save. But yeah, that's what I plan for next time. And then after that, I don't know. Home. Go home. Just save.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. I sorry if I confused. I just wanted to tell you, like, oh yeah, like this is what I'm thinking of next time we go. But yeah.
So I take it you're tired and want to stop then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I thought I got that view from you, and then you kept talking about stuff, so I was wondering if we were going longer or not.
Yeah, and also you seem like you're kind of tired yourself. Like you were kind of all over the place. I was like, oh, okay, oops.
Okay. All right, then we will find somebody to raid.
But yeah, this was fun. Finally, get back to streaming. At least with Katie.
Well, you can do your thing. You got your thing coming tomorrow. I gotta.
Yeah, I forgot that Solstice's race was today. So tomorrow I'll probably do like some normal iRacing stuff. So
I
if
had
you
to
wanna,
see what I see what we got. We got plenty of people on, and a
ooh,
lot of people that I usually can't raid. Actually, that's on right now.
there's a
Because
shrimp cam.
what?
A shrimp cam.
Shrimp cam?
Shrimps 24/7 shrimps.
Is that shrimp cam?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Hold on.
What the heck?
Look at it. It has shrimps.
I'm. You know, I'm gonna go to Kemi Miss Walker. I never get to raid her because you only allow for like 2 hours in certain days.
Okay, I was just saying like there's like oh my god, it's shrimps.
She's playing a Link Between Worlds. So something different from. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks Ruby for hanging around.
Yeah, of
We'll
course.
probably see this in again in a few weeks together. I know you got a busy time coming up, so
Yeah,
might be a little
I'll
longer
see
than
what
normal, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Figure it out.
I will be live tomorrow night. You'll be live tomorrow sometime, and we'll figure it out.
One final throw.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye bye.